I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you. Run.
Yeah, I hear you, Cat. Oh, yo, focus your boy, you fan 007, man. Shout out to the whole AFM, yo. I got like 10 minutes to talk, y'all niggas. I'll go back in, man.
No doubt. Tony, bro, AFM, man, what the fuck is good, man? We live.
Fuck out of here, man.
What it is, man. Busy, man. We about to turn it up tonight. Man.
Oh, shit. So, niggas get shot every day. What's Caps? Yo.
Tony, bro, what are you doing in the show? What are you doing in the show, Tony, bro?
Tony, what's good, baby?
Listen, man. Cap's a troll, man. Cap's a fucking troll,
what
bro.
The fuck are you? I thought I changed the password. How the fuck you start the show?
Right. Now I changed it back before I dipped. I got a whole stash of passwords out this motherfucker. Like, me.
Nah, but everybody want to know what was going on, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yo. So, as everybody's seeing and shit like that, man, shit online. You know what I mean? I didn't agree with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And they got. Hold on. Hey.
Yo, Caps, come on, yo.
Yeah. What? Caps, that your muffler? What is that noise? That shit crazy.
I'm on my fault. I'm on my lunch break. Alright, I'm about to mute myself. Right.
Yeah, go on mute, my nigga. It sound like you cutting grass right now, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know what fucking lawnmower. I don't know it sounds crazy. Alright. Yeah, man, yo, shout out to everybody out there, man. Angry Fans Radio, man. Angry Fans Movement. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's a lot of shit to get into, but first I want to address everything that was out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt the way about certain shit, you know what I'm saying, and handle it the way I did, man. Shout out to everybody that was out there that saw that, took heed to that and shit like that. But bottom line is this, man. You know, at the end of the day, man, niggas have put a lot of work in, and you know what I'm saying, niggas is actually boys and shit like that. It's shit that, you know, even despite whatever, you know what I mean, I would like to handle that shit in-house if I could have. But, you know, we all on one accord now and shit like that, man. I got colossal respect for Claps and shit, even though it's phone crazy right now. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, man, shout out to everybody that hit us up saying, like, yo, niggas need to patch shit up and shit like that, man. But, man, I'm here, bro. I'm here. Shit is what it is, man. Niggas, I put it out there, man. I started this shit off with niggas get shot every day, B. Like, niggas fight every day, B. You know what I'm saying? So, that is what it is, man. So, like, we here. Cap, what up? I hear you, nigga.
I'm listening to you and shit. Nah, but we didn't have an argument, though. See, that's what niggas don't understand is we didn't have an argument.
Right.
Everybody thought that we had a fight. It was like, it wasn't that at all. You know what I'm saying? We actually never had a fight and shit.
Exactly.
But I can't even speak. I can't even speak on it. If I speak on it, it's like going backwards all over again and shit. I really was just thinking that shit like, damn. We gotta talk more about this shit, son. This shit might change a lot of shit right here.
Yeah. I mean, listen, man. The thing is, man, is the niggas, the discrepancies and shit like that happen all the time. And shit on my end that we talked about that I apologize for. Shit on your end, vice versa, man. But Cap, your phone is so dirty right now. Jesus Christ.
You know what it is? It's the headphones. Nah, I got the headphones. I'm better now. Yeah, I had the headphones.
Yeah. Now your phone is
you don't gotta ad lib in the back, nigga. I get it, nigga.
Like, nah, my nigga, your phone sound crazy.
Alright, fuck you, nigga. This is the headphones, bitch. This is a brand new phone. Ain't the phone, nigga. And fuck, yo, I did some dumbass shit on Twitter too. Yo, so niggas reported me, right? So Twitter said I couldn't get off for 7 days. So I seen the 7 days part and just left it alone. I didn't know that I had to click on a button to delete the actual tweets before the 7 days start. So this whole past week I wasn't on Twitter. I thought I was like, hell yeah. So my 7 days started today. So I take it on Twitter for another 7 days. All I didn't really read this shit. Like, I feel mad dumb now. I should have been able to get on today.
Yeah, you should feel dumb.
I never been kicked off Twitter. I know that's never happened to me. And I say like, there's been crazy shit like Jesus Christ.
I got reported, sir. Somebody reported me, sir. Let's be serious. They reported.
Oh yeah, no,
you know how crazy I talk on Twitter.
There was a lot of detective work this weekend. Like there was a lot of, I don't know what y'all thought was, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. That's why this whole shit is a little bit awkward because I don't want to even jump into that lane. I just know that it was a lot of detective work this weekend that took place, and y'all know who y'all are and shit. We're not even going to shout y'all out, but that shit got a little cringy, man. But at the end of the day, man, niggas is still here and shit like that. It was never no crazy shit to begin with anyway. You know what I mean? And shit should have been ironed out a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And niggas talk, man. Niggas fight every day, man. That shit gotta be handled, man. That's all it is, bro.
The fans, y'all gotta know. Niggas never had a falling out. Niggas never got into an argument or nothing. It was just a situation that was outside of the circle of niggas that's with the movement. It was just something else. So it wasn't like niggas got into it and it was an issue. That's never what it was. But we rocking though.
Right.
Yeah. Let's talk about JC here. Let's talk about JC.
Yelled at me a bunch and all that.
Oh yeah, I did. He
won. Yeah. You know,
I was going to say, technically it kind of was an argument a little bit. I did yell at you a little bit. Yo, my nigga, come on, my nigga. I get on Facebook. Hey, yo, I get on Facebook for mad long. I look, this nigga's doing a live. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Son, you had to tip these niggas made.
Yo,
man,
my nigga. Man. Some of the funniest memes, like.
Yeah, hilarious. They made a meme of this nigga on the live, and I had the knife out behind this nigga and shit, peeking out the door. This shit was crazy when I logged on and seen that shit, son. So I started laughing my ass off. Like, who the fuck made this shit? Like, yo.
The nigga had
hilarious.
Nigga had the kid and play meme and shit. Like when the nigga kid was in the lunchroom and shit with the bullies. I'm like, oh man, the memes was funny, man. Y'all niggas is hilarious, bro. Like, yo,
I gotta start
that shit,
man. There's mad niggas in that shit too. I gotta start fucking with that shit again. That meme was fucking crazy when I seen that shit. Then they had to shout out the goose joint. They said the niggas like Tony Bro thought he knew Cap hours and tried to sneak alive, and they was like Cap was like with Tupac in the elevator. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is crazy.
Bruh.
But yo,
hold on. Shit about
I do want to.
Yeah, bro. You ready to kill JC?
Well, let's talk about JC Top real quick. All right, JC just lost to T-Top.
Jesus.
And niggas is saying arguably he might have lost to Illmac. What does this mean with him and Lux? I mean, does he still get Lux? What the fuck are we doing here?
You take that one, Tone. You take that one.
That's a fact. Fuck that shit.
I hate you so much. Okay. All right, man. JC, goddamn, JC, slow flow, every single letter, word, JC, one of my personal favorites. I fuck with JC heavy. Jesus Christ, you might have fell into a motherfucking trap, bro. I don't know if it was just you was sleeping or what, because I was there for the Illmac shit, and I still really can't get over that. That to me was kind of crazy. I didn't think that would be that close. I still got JC winning this shit, but it's like, I think that motherfucker crazy. But the T-Top situation.
He got smoked.
And this is where, bro, and, oh my God. And this is where the shit starts to get crazy.
I called it the entire time. I said he's not going to beat T-Top. I've been calling it. They said I was bugging. All y'all niggas is like, oh, you tripping, Top got to get smoked. Now y'all all fucking librarians and shit. Where y'all at? I called it weeks ago. Y'all motherfuckers didn't want to listen to me. I called it weeks ago. And one more thing I want to say, too, before y'all niggas even go on. Come out to jump off. All right, look.
Yeah.
I Jack Boy tweet, even though I couldn't get on. Somebody screenshot this shit to me. And he kind of got a point. Nigga. Like, when Danny Myers came on, he clearly said, if he loses to Glue Easy, he's going to sit down for 6 months. So my question is,
this is a fact.
Are we holding him to this? Technically. But hold on, though. He wasn't supposed to battle him. He was supposed to battle K-Shine. So he had to forget all his K-Shine material and tweak it in. Do you still?
Nope.
Is that the same?
Nope.
I'm just asking.
No, that nigga come on the show all the time. Back in the day, we used to battle 8, 9 niggas a day. We did this. Nah, nigga. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You lost the battle, bro. You lost to that nigga, son. And the problem is you got no glue. Glue is nice, and glue is getting better, by the way. He's getting better than me.
Nah.
But
yeah, gotta give Glue his props, bro.
Then you have no business. You like the way you talk, like you the god of the West. You have no business losing to Glue Easy in fucking Los Angeles. That shit makes no sense to me. Like you are not supposed to fucking lose that battle. What are you doing?
This is some bullshit here.
After the same shit on URL, like niggas that fuck with Danny really try to sweep that under the rug a little bit, son. Be real. Like you came off that and then you lose to Glue Easy, like, and you wonder why niggas don't be respecting it.
Short rest. Shout out to Drizzy, like he tearing Myers the fuck up right now, bro. I mean, we gonna address the fact. Are we gonna
Danny on bullshit?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Myers did to this nigga.
I fuck with Danny, man. I fuck with Danny. You're not supposed to lose at home to this nigga. Like, and you like all the niggas you don't win against. You don't win against the guys of this battle rap shit. You lose to this nigga at home. At home.
Yeah, at home. Yo, the home part kind of changes a lot of shit too. Like you ain't supposed to be losing at home, bro. Damn.
Facts.
But let's get on the fact that it's
kind of like Danny had to pay. Danny had to first pay to get on bro 12 racks. It's like you supposed to win every battle, nigga. Like you were trying to get on forever.
Danny gotta sit down. I know you gotta
come on, man.
Man, he said it. I didn't make the rule.
Danny Myers put a tweet out that said the K Shine joint is getting rebooked and he's getting ready to battle Tay-Rock on Traffic 4.
Whoa. Wait.
Yeah,
Traffic. When was that? When would Traffic 4 be? Is he talking? Is he speculating on a battle a year from now? Like, because I seen Rock retweeted it with the giving it the fucking muscle arms and shit. All right, well, cool. But like, really? I don't know. This is not. Well, are we gonna get on the fact that nobody from the West Coast won a battle except for Rum Nitty? Like, and like he's the only person on the West that won his battle.
Geechee didn't have a debatable.
Debatable. Yeah, debatable. Yeah.
And you know what?
Yeah, debatable.
I said this before. If Geechee don't clearly win in the room, on camera, Ab is going to win the battle. So it was close in the room, so I think like when niggas watching on cam more, they're going to have Ab winning. So Geechee is fire, though. But Ab, you know what? Ab is fucking dope. Niggas don't want to fuck with him because that's stealing shit. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be able to shake that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's up to fans, man, because you know what I'm saying? I know they was killing Prez and shit like that, and it was like, okay, that's different. It was a whole song and a hook, my nigga, but you taking actual battle rap lines and remixing them shits with the gun motions and shit like that intact. But Ab was already nice before that. That's why it was weird. He didn't even need to do all that shit. So, I don't know. And how long we gonna let these real talk rounds happen? Like, just because you go into the real talk bag, like I can't just let you get that round because you know what I'm saying? Like I get it. I like all that shit. Like I fuck with all that. We probably a lot of us grew up the same way. I get it, but I'm not. That's not an automatic winner for me. I'm sorry. It's just not.
So yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, and that should depend on how you put that shit together. Fuck that shit,
it depends on who's saying it too, though. Like,
yeah, because B-Dot be having real talk rounds. Them shit be fire, son.
I feel like we need to have a whole show on B-Dot third rounds. Like, y'all see that third round? Like, are you serious?
Funny.
I see the third round. Man, that nigga sent URL on the smack to the moon.
Yo, but Emerson Kennedy's nice, B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot how nice
that
was. From Utah?
Utah. I didn't even know niggas lived in Utah. I'm really not being like, I don't even know Yeah, it's some like,
Yo, you searched it up now, nigga?
yo.
You already
I
find
didn't even know.
That nigga said I didn't even know
Me.
niggas lived in Utah. Damn. Like,
That's
okay.
a fact. Like, that's a fact.
Everybody,
Yo,
like that was Tony Bro. Everybody from Utah, that was Tony Bro. Y'all can do y'all thing now with Twitter.
It's you gonna have all the toughest niggas from Utah just like, nigga, what you talking about Utah? I don't even know how Utah niggas talk. I can't even mock y'all. Like, what is like? I don't know.
Yo, you stupid, son. You making shit worse. Like, this nigga is stupid. That nigga's stupid.
Fuck
Yo,
it.
Overall, Tone, what'd you think of the event? Watching the shit. That shit was
Overall,
pretty
I thought
building. I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit was pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, you was in the. We need to end the. Fuck what I got to say, man. You was in the building, bro. Like,
that shit was lit. That shit was lit, man. Like everybody from the East came out. Like everybody came out, was cool. They actually moved it. I don't know why, but like that shit kind of like they was moving shit fast. Like the line wasn't like ridiculous, crazy. You standing there all day and shit. The shit was actually moving and shit. It was a lot of battles though, right? Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like usually they have like 6-7 battles, and it'll take that amount of time. They had like 10 battles in the amount of time that they usually have like 7. Son. Like they was actually moving and shit. Man, niggas was showing love though. It wasn't really no booing. It wasn't too much booing or nothing. It was a good crowd. Like niggas knew everything that was going on, the slogans, everything. It was a good event, bro. Shit was lit.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was actually surprised that many people knew what was going on. I feel like niggas don't be really following what's going on and shit. But niggas was like in tune with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like everything. That shit was lit.
It was an actual battle rap crowd. I noticed that because I always check for like at the end of rounds when people do their slogans and shit. And I noticed everybody's slogan was getting shown love, bro. So that shit was actually, I'm like, okay. That's dope, you know what I mean? Because now you can tell motherfuckers is really in tune and shit.
PSA to the battlers. Let's get this out the way.
Oh.
Stop telling the crowd they're asleep. We're not asleep. We hear you. You're
not
just
doing
not
that.
getting
You're
crazy.
not doing that.
We're not doing the blame the crowd because y'all sleep. No, stop doing that. We're here, nigga. We paid to be here. We awake, motherfuckers. We up. You ain't saying nothing right now. Like, don't do that to us. Come on, son. That should be getting on my nerves.
My nigga,
It was
you know what? It's more.
You got the second battle of the night. You can't be saying niggas is asleep. We just got here. Like, don't be telling us we sleep. We just got this motherfucker. Like you crazy.
We just sparked the L up. Like, what are you talking about? Sleep? We chilling. God damn, son. So it was a battle rap crowd, right? Like it was people that was receptive to the content. It was people that understood what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what was the like? Because who was it? Just the fact that everybody just wanted to see B-Dot? Because that's what it felt like watching the paper. Like people were like, "Yo, I'm gonna see B-Dot." Then, whoa, wait. Look, most people didn't know he was gonna be on the shit, right? Or not until then. Like, how did that even happen? Because being in the venue when it's a surprise situation that pops up, like how was the reaction when niggas found out that was what was going on?
Man, B-Dot, niggas went more crazy for B-Dot than they went for any other nigga from the West Side. Like when Diz touched, it was not like when B-Dot went up there, son. Like niggas was like, alright, like what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like niggas wanted to see what he was gonna do. When that nigga got into that third round, man, I've been going to battle rap events since 2011. I ain't never seen what I saw in that third round, son. I've never seen nobody do no shit like that. Like, that shit was crazy. You know when the crowd is so in tune with like, you can hear a pin drop because nobody in the crowd want to miss nothing that the nigga is saying? It was like that in there. Like, you can hear a pin drop in that. Right. It's like, you wanted to hear everything he was saying. Like, that shit was crazy.
Wow. So okay. All right, because there's so much shit that we can say about B-Dot. We got to thoroughly break that down. But can you walk me through the Billy Boondock situation? Like, can you walk me through that situation? Like, bro, I'm still like I don't understand. I have no backstory on what's going on. And what was the reaction because I heard about, I seen a little grainy video and shit like that, but
honestly, I don't know what the fuck was going on with them. I don't know what. I was kind of lost. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Billy Boondocks. Like, niggas was, I don't know. It seems like a lot of niggas really didn't know what was going on. Like, niggas don't pay no attention to that nigga. So, like, let's be serious. Niggas was trying to see the niggas we came to see. We ain't give no fuck about no fucking Billy Boondocks, no video, none of that shit. Fucking Billy Boondocks.
Yo. He looked bad up there though. He looked
bad. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I went outside when Billy went up. Outside when. All right, never mind. Whatever.
Yeah. No, we gotta come clean.
I'm stepping out on one.
Right.
Stepping out. I ain't like piss break.
So
sorry.
On the undercard, was there any like what were the like surprises of the night and shit? Like what was, or was it just like it was alright? Like how did Grizz do?
It was just alright.
And shit like that. No breakouts.
It was just alright. It was nothing where it was like, oh, I gotta really watch this nigga now. Like, it wasn't nothing like that. It was cool though. It was like, alright, shit, nothing crazy though, honestly.
Yeah.
But the main battles was good to me. That's like, I don't know, the main battles I wanted to see was good to me. You know what I'm saying? And Geechee and fucking Geechee and Ab was fire. Actually, One Mini and DNA was better than I thought it would be. Like, I really didn't want to see that battle.
What?
I didn't want to see that battle. I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that. But DNA had a fire freestyle. He always does that shit, though. He had a fire freestyle when niggas were saying he was stealing this shit. Niggas said, somebody had said that, he flipped it in the free. That shit was hard. But Nitty beat that nigga, though. Seriously.
Right. Yeah, and okay, so shout out to Jay. I fuck with Jay. I'm a big fan. I'm a big
Jay to the point where I was trying to skip over that.
Yeah, I know you was. We got it. I mean, listen, man. Fair is fair, man. Fair is fair, because if he, like, if you know what I mean, roles was reversed and shit like that, niggas would have had to put that out there. But what's up, man? Yeah, talk to me about Jay, man. Talk to me.
I mean, he was underwhelming, man. Like, it. You know what I'm saying? He had like a stumble choke kind of, like, it was awkward, real awkward. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't have. He had a bad night, man. He had a bad night. It's not the kind of performance he needed. It's certain niggas, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all niggas, these kind of stages, these kind of cards, y'all gotta get busy, man. They already not really fucking with y'all. Like, he did not do what he was supposed to do, man. He dropped the ball a little bit, man. Kind of dropped the ball. I fuck with Jay, but he kind of dropped the ball. This shit.
Right. It's bad. It's bad.
It was bad.
It was bad, man. Fuck, man. I mean, look. And it's way more shit to get. I like to end the building shit because I like to get the feel for what the room was talking about and all that. Was they in tune with the undercard, or like was anybody in particular that they might have been showing more love to? Like,
with some, I mean, look, what's the nigga Griggs? He Niggas knew who he was. I've only seen like one of his battles, so I wasn't that in tune. But people, just talking to people, they knew who he was. You know what I'm saying? They liked him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just out of talking to people, they fucked with him. Actually, for some reason, like, people out here really rocking with Emerson. I knew Emerson because I watched his battles, but I didn't think people even liked Emerson Kennedy like that, honestly. The niggas was fucking with Emerson Kennedy. Heavy.
I think he battled over there a bit, like, you know, whoever's in tune with battle rapping. Right. Like, he's been around type of shit, so I get that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. So we saying the whole like the sleep part, man, and I don't want to like. Of course, we're gonna double back and we're gonna really get to it. But how awkward was it when Diz started hitting the y'all sleep button against fucking how awkward, like, bro. We gotta like Diz, bro.
You gotta understand. Diz walked in with the whole LA County behind him. Like he walked in, Diz had everything. Like he had no reason to be saying the crowd is asleep. Like your round was bad, but like he wasn't doing it for niggas. And I mean, I feel like I don't know, man. I don't know. Diz on URL. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. I said that before. I don't really think he should. I don't know the situation with him in cable TV, but I feel like he's better over there. I just don't see him translating well. That he's the way he raps, it just comes off weird,
right? I mean, it was a lot of people that were excited to see Diz.
That's true, but you know what I noticed when you take a fan that from a certain audience and you put him in a different crowd, like. He starts to, that fan might see that certain things ain't really translating. Like, it ain't really going over well. Like, yeah, that's worked over here, but now that I'm watching him do it over here, it ain't really clicking like that. Like, it was a lot of people there that wanted to see Diz, bro. And so he had the crowd behind him. He just wanted to see him win. He's at home. He's the face of the West. But he just didn't have it. I didn't like his approach. His first round was good. The last two rounds, I mean, he didn't have shit, man. Diz didn't have shit, man. His delivery, I hate the way he be delivering it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Diz didn't have it, man. Disappointing.
Jesus Christ.
He know he lost too. He know he lost.
Yeah, there's one point in that battle where the nigga Diz. Like, he says a bar, and he's like, you guys aren't feeling that? Like, he has a, like, awkward laugh. I'm like, get that shit the fuck, like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Like, bro, battle. That's what I'm saying.
Weird,
like, y'all writing for the crowd. He was so focused on trying to write for the audience that he lost sight of battling. Like, just battle the nigga in front of you, and if they react, they react. But just beat the shit out of the nigga in front of you. Like, crowd reaction don't determine, like, who's winning and losing to me. Like, niggas scream for dumb shit all the time.
Shit, man. Listen, man. My takeaways from shit, man. I honestly, if we start back from, you know, if we circle back and say, well, DNA Rum Nitty, I mean, it was literally what we thought it was going to be in terms of the references, and I think Rum had fire bar. That ADD shit was that was out of control.
Retarded.
Like I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I think people gonna like nobody's gonna leave that battle saying like whatever. And I feel like most of us had our expectations of what that was gonna be. It was gonna be what it was. I actually like. There was a couple battles that I like on this, like really fuck with on this card. I think Suge versus Ill Will is fire. Like I thought that was fire.
I forgot about that too. That was fire.
You know what I'm saying? Like Will was barking, bro. I thought Will was barking. I just enjoy the way that Suge raps. I like that raspy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like talking that shit, and you could like. He's a rapper too. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't think that Suge is getting enough credit for the way that he delivers his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Suge is nice with that shit, and he's perfected it over the course of time. But I don't know what got into Ill Will, but maybe we just had Ill Will fucked up. But between these last two, this Daylight shit and this battle, I'm like, yo, Will getting back to form, man. For real. Like he's getting back to his shit. You know what I mean? And that's dope.
This was actually one of the best. This was I forgot about that. This was one of the best ones of the whole event too. That Will and Suge, that was crazy. They was barking on each other.
Yeah.
They was barking.
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw.
I
just love how Suge rap beat. Like win, lose, or draw. I just like Suge. I like how you give it up. Son.
Yeah. The way that he be talking that shit, man, I know that shit ain't for everybody. I get it, but I was fucking with what that battle was. You know what I mean? Av and Gotti. I said before that battle was gonna be maybe a surprise, dope, like close battle. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that battle was fire, man. And Gotti again, man. Gotti is nice, man. You just gotta. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'd be hard on him because, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, I still want to see progression and shit like that. And I feel like for what he gives up and the potential that you see, you like, yo, bro, like, to me, honestly, the only one thing is, like, I would want to see more lyricism and shit like that. I want to see a little bit more with the pen, kind of stretching that out a little bit and seeing what he could do with that. But at the same time, though, he be on his shit, man. He be on this shit. He talks that shit, bro. But Ad was fire too, man. That's a fact. Ad was fire too. Yeah, I got you, bro. Ad was definitely fire, man. That battle is dope. So I'm gonna go back and definitely watch that one. And it's important to me because I think between this card, you know, we talked about these last 3 cards coming through between Pearly Gates, Fade, and Traffic. There's just so much shit that happened, right? Like this last couple months of battle rap, there's been so many things that have dropped, so many dope battles and shit like that. And this is what I'm really actually interested in too. You know what I mean? For everybody that's listening in right now, like I don't know about y'all, but whatever I had on my top 20, that shit is currently on some next shit. Like I gotta revamp everything. I do. I have to revamp everything. What B-Dot is doing is crazy this year. Like if you just look at his last 2 bodies of work, B-Dot's last 6 rounds are crazy. The whole internet, the entirety of battle rap culture had T-Top fucked up. Y'all had I mean me too. I'll include myself. We had T-Top fucked up. Like that, like that win against JC, the win against Av. You know what I'm saying? I think for a while, I was one of the main guys saying it. You know, he was battling a lot of big names, a lot of heavy count people that we had respected as legends and shit like that. Like, he was getting these names and he was doing what he was doing. And it was like, okay, now, you know, after the Goods battle, well, let's see what he does when he, you know, maybe goes down a tier 2 or whatever you want to say. And I got something to say about tiers too. I think tiers are bullshit. I hope this is the last year of tiers. Because it's stupid. It's not based on shit. I watch Mac Myron send Real Deal to the fucking moon. And I'm saying to myself, this could be anybody. To me, styles make fights. And I know everybody want to kill JC and all that. And we can get to it and fans and shit like that. We're gonna get to y'all. Because I want to hear what y'all think about this. Because like I don't know why y'all keep treating Lux like he's some Star Wars collectible, like he just can't never come out the package. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he is the guy to just preserve. Like we haven't seen him get beat before by Mook, right? Arguably, he just lost to Arsenal. I got him winning against Hollow. I know a lot of people don't have him winning against Hollow. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like he ran away with Clip. Like I get it. Everybody be trying to like overplay the Clip shit. I actually think that the first 2 rounds, the first round Clips might have got. You know what I'm saying? That 3rd round is cringy. I can't even do it. I turned the shit off after both of these second rounds. But like, what is this preserving Lux? Now I'm hearing the new thing, which is dope, which I fully support. Niggas have hit me with this. Old Red versus Lux. I'm not mad at that. I think as it stands right now, what Old Red is doing in terms of lyricism, in terms of turning that shit around, giving you something new, and the only problem I have with him slightly is the time shit that he kind of be doing sometimes. I'm like, bro, you know you just rap for like 5 minutes. Like why are you even mad that they calling time on you? They gave you like another minute and a half to rock out. But, yo, Old Red versus Lux, I'm not mad at. But some of these other matches, man, I get it. Lux, and honestly, Lux owes, I can't say but it's a lot of battles I would want to see Lux in. And I said this before on Twitter, I say it again. Until he Young Mileses somebody again, until he does that to somebody, like at least let me know that you can still do that. right? It's been years since that happened. Are we just gonna hold that in such high regard that it's like nobody could ever touch him? I don't know. I think that's trash. You know what I'm saying? So I still want to see him against JC. I think Styles make fights. You know what I mean? I would like to see him against Old Red. There's been a couple other names tossed out there, man. But like, you know, I want to get y'all perspective on it because I definitely was getting killed. I deserved it. On the JC Lux thing, but some of y'all was cheering so hard for JC to fail, it wasn't even funny. Y'all was looking for anything. You know what I mean? It's like, and here's the worst part about JC and the whole style change that I've been saying that I hate it, right? I hate the new JC slowed down every single letter bullshit. I think that's I don't think it's dope. I think he's doing that to appease the fans of it, or the people now who were showing him love the first like 7 months, right? Between the Trez battle and the chess battle and stuff like that, and the Nitty battle, y'all was going crazy. He switched his style up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was doing that to make it more palatable for y'all, not us who were already rocking with him. Like, I like the hands behind his back, you just lost round 1 and 2 and 3. That JC, I like that because that was a little bit more rapid fire for me. Like, I fuck with that style. But I knew running into T-Top, man, T-Top knows how to battle straight up. So, you know, that's when it kind of gets crazy to me. You know what I mean? He knows what to do in that ring. So you got to give T-Top his props. And I say this about Top. Top can use old angles and still make it hit. Like, like how many of us knew what angles that, you know, he was already going to use, but T-Top doing it. It's the way that you do shit. So, you know, and on the whole Lux thing, I know I see people talking about Verb still, but bro, like are we doing that just because, like, okay, yeah, you could say, well, Lux was ducking Verb for like years type of shit, right? If you one of them people, I get that. So we just saying, okay, that battle should be locked in because it should have went down years ago. Like, is that how we really doing it? I don't know. And not to say it wouldn't be a dope matchup, because I think it would, and I think it should take place in St. Louis. Whatever, sue me. If they end up battling and shit like that. But if I can get back to, I'm skipping around and shit. If I get back to Traffic, man, Danny versus Glue, man, I thought that was dope, man. I thought that was dope, man. I thought Danny versus Glue was actually pretty good. I didn't think Danny got killed. I think I seen people saying that and shit. But I think Glue Easy doing what he did on short rest, because I don't want this to see. This is the thing about battles and shit, like wins and losses and all that. It's easy to go crazy on a dude that lost, but we gotta give props, man. We gotta give credit where credit is due. Glue Easy on short rest, you know what I mean? Getting them rounds together the way that he did. I was digging the whole, you know what I mean, him raising the black sun. That is interesting. I was wondering kind of when that was going to come out, you know what I'm saying? That was dope. I think when it comes to battles, if you go back and look at Luigi's old battles, man, they're like, it's not bad, man. Him versus Geechee is a pretty good battle. I thought him versus Torque was a pretty good battle. So it's guys that I feel like are flying under the radar in terms of, you know, what they bring into the game, and we got to make sure to give them credit and shit. And I said this before, man. Go back and watch some of these old battles, man. It's been some great battles that happened this year. I watched JC versus Trez again. That battle was fire. I don't know what, like, I watched that, and I watched Chess versus Tay-Rock. Those battles are very fucking good. Like, I hate this whole sweet battles under the rug shit. And that's why end of the year, when we do the end of the year shows and all that, let's get back in tune. It's a good time to go back and watch some of the better battles that took place and all that. Shout out to my bro Snake Eyes, man. He yelling at me right now. But I think, you know, one of the situations, man, right now with battle rap, we gotta kind of decide what we going, you know what I'm saying? How are you calling it this year in terms of, like, who was your battler of the year? Because I feel like between these last couple cards, it got real muddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Tay-Rock right now. The battle against Beaten Diz did it. You know what I mean? I think him and Hollow is a classic. I think that's hard to, you know what I mean? It's hard to really argue that one either way. You know what I mean? I think he just had a great year. Again, by the way, O-Red is another choice. You know what I mean? I'm going back and forth. And where are we putting B-Dot between these rounds? So I'm gonna go ahead and get some fans on and shit like that. And once again, man, I'll be remiss if I didn't mention the whole shit. Like, yeah, I know some of y'all probably gonna want to ask questions about whatever. I'll answer shit in the best of my capacity. But you know, at the end of the day, man, niggas is patching shit up and shit like that, and people fall out. You know what I mean? And it happens. You know what I'm saying? We came and we spoke about it. Shit was in the group and all that. You know, a lot of people took it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Advantageous media, but a lot of people that reached out to me was like, "Yo, we need to." You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? So I've seen everything that was out there, man, and salute to everybody that still is around and messing with this and all that, man. I'm just humbled to be a part of the scene, the culture, you know, with the commentary and whatnot. All right. But I will say this. So there, besides Traffic, which I thought if I'm giving Traffic a rating, the best battle on Traffic to me was Emerson Kennedy versus, and that was a surprise battle. So it's like, it kind of makes it a little bit weird for me. I thought Danny and Glue was cool. I thought Will and Suge was cool. You know what I mean? But it's not like I'm leaving there with multiple great battles. Like I think the RBE card might be better between JC and Ilmac. Yeah, I think the RBE card might be. Is that tough? Like I might get killed for that tomorrow. I don't care. But yeah, if I'm just thinking about it, I think that card might actually be better. But I will say this: we definitely noticed the difference right away with that cinematography, bro. Whatever that was sharp, man. I thought the battles came out sharp. Everybody looked, you know what I mean? Like the camera work was right. You still got the crowd in there, man. LA showed out. Y'all are a great crowd for battle rap, and y'all separated yourselves, I think, from other crowds out there. That, you know, the whole saying about the West Coast being too friendly, y'all do that whole thing where y'all won't cheer. I actually like that more. You know what I mean? The whole not cheering is worse than, or not booing, not none of that. Just dead silence is way worse. And the other thing too, just battle alerts and shit like that. It's battles that have recently dropped that y'all might not been in tune with. Cortez versus New Jersey Twerk, go watch that. YK versus Jack Boy. I got a lot of thoughts about that. And it's two battles I definitely want to shout out. Stewie Newton versus Super Black is out. They had the face off on Angry Fans Radio. If you remember that, man, Super Black was real turned up, you know what I'm saying? And they had a pretty intense battle. And then for me, my personal, like one of my, like, I'm digging this battle a lot. I've already watched it twice. Flacco L versus Lotta Zay. Go watch that battle. That battle is dope. The battle's dope. You know what I'm saying? I like Flacco spells his name Fliiko. He's nice. I always thought he was dope. So he's been nice since he battled Trez and Spit That Heat. And actually this battle really did have a Spit That Heat type of feel. And Lotta was in his bag, man. You know, for whatever y'all want to do with Lotta Zay, y'all can't front on the fact that dude was legitimately one of the best with the pen.
Talking to you. You ready? Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.